Good morning, YouTube. This is Rosemary with Coffeetalk questions. That's going to be my new introduction. I love that you guys are sending me questions, but 3 of you asked me about the same question. And without reading every single one of them, because they all referred to the same thing, I'm just going to kind of condense it. I hope you guys don't mind, but I'll share the video with you. The question was this: how do I deal with cooking food, smelling food that is not for me? Because these 3 people know that I have to cook differently for me and my husband. First of all, let me explain something, in case you don't understand our situation. Blue Eyes has been on many diets also. A lot of us have our husbands that are still heavyweight, and I cannot make him eat what he's not going to eat. I can't. I cannot. I've tried, don't get me wrong, and I do cook healthy. But if he wants mashed potatoes and I say, babe, I think faux potatoes is better for you, which is, what that is, right? Cauliflower. He does have the cauliflower, but he's like, I want the real stuff. I want mashed potatoes. So I try and take all the starch out of them by, putting them in water over and over, rinsing them. I try and do the healthiest way I can do it, but it's still a high-carb food. If he says, babe, I'd like you to bake me some bread today, I could say no. I'll be honest, I could say no. I had to stop saying no because he's still going to go out and get it. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm a good cook. I'm also, I bake things for him. I have to be the one to say, if you ever want to get to where you're going, you can't eat like that, right? It is not easy for me. He doesn't make it easy for me. But I'm all over the place, aren't I? Because I'm trying to explain that you're going to be around people that don't eat like you no matter where you're at. Okay? I've explained this. I think Wendy talked about it. Also, it's this that we are having to fight with, not the people we live with. I want to eat for my body. I want to fuel my body the best that I can. I want to lessen the carbs, lessen the fat, lessen everything he wants, basically. I am not going to be fighting with him to get him to eat like me. It ain't going to happen. I have gone down that road, and that road don't get me nowhere. Not me. I mean, you may be successful at it, and I applaud you. And you guys help me answer this question. See, tell me how you do it. But in my case, I don't fight anymore. I can't. Is it hard for me? Oh, yeah, sometimes, I have learned to live my lifestyle by saying no. And I am not saying that I'm any stronger than you are. I'm not. I've just learned that I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. And my own sister says, wow, how do you do that, Rosemary? Because, see, in our situation, she has somebody that wants to follow her road, which is, I applaud that. I mean, Guns is amazing. And Blue Eyes is amazing. I love my Blue Eyes. I will do anything for my Blue Eyes. I want him healthy. But if he chooses not to go down my road, then that's his choice. But my choice, if he wants me to make him a burger with, hamburger meat and not turkey and, then I'm going to do what I need to do as his wife. Feed him what he wants. I'm going to try and go as healthy as I can. I'm going to take out that grill, and I'm going to, do my best to get the fat out of it, and, I've asked him, babe, can we trade breads? Can we at least trade breads? And, help me out. Let me at least give you a low carb bread. But he wants a bun. So, I can't make him. I can't force feed him. I can't. While I'm cooking, the next question was, how do I do it like when I'm cooking? Do I taste the food? Well, I know more or less what it consists of, what it's going to taste like. The smells, do the smells bother me to make me want to eat that? Well, when I'm cooking for him, something that I shouldn't be cooking for him, not that I shouldn't be cooking for him, but something that I really can't have, which is probably like, he loves hamburger helper double baked. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but it's hamburger helper, and then you put it in a bake pan, in a baking dish, a Pyrex, with cheese, and then more, and then cheese, and then more, and then you put it in the oven. And to me, that's just a heart attack waiting to happen. For me. For me. It's cheesy, lots of pasta, it's going to get stuck. I can't eat that. I mean, I could try and have a couple of bites of it, but after that, I know it's going to get stuck. I'm just going to try and come back up. It's just not worth my time. So while he wants that, then I'm going to make fish and broccoli. Or I'm going to make, that's what I had the other day. He wanted that. Okay, I don't make that all the time, so okay, I'll make that for you. But I have my stuff waiting. So if I get tempted, I just take a bite of that broccoli. And, broccoli fills you up really, really quick. That's a very good vegetable to fill up on. Chew, 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 but that's an awesome vegetable to get full on. And you can make it all kinds of ways. The other question. The other question was about the same thing about my husband. Does he sabotage me into eating things that he's eating? The only thing that I can tell you about that is that he knows how I eat, okay? And once in a while, he will bring me a bag of Cheetos, And I say a little bag because he already knows not to get me the big one, because I'll sit there and eat the whole bag. He knows to get me the little bag. Every once in a while, he'll bring that to me, and I'll look at him and go, "Are you serious?" And if I eat it, I work it off. I can't say, "God, babe, you know you shouldn't have brought that. I'm gonna eat it." I just accept it. I smile. Because I know he knows that's my kryptonite. He knows it. He knows it. But he doesn't bring it to me all the time. And I've asked him not to. I said, "Babe, don't do that. Don't do that, because that's just causing me to want to eat it. I eat it, and then I'm fighting to get that off my body." So I know what I'm putting in my mouth, believe me. And once you live your lifestyle, I don't know why I'm sitting like this. Once you live your lifestyle, it becomes natural. It's going to be a battle. That's why I say it's a battle with yourself. It really isn't a battle with anybody else. It's a battle with you saying, "No, I don't want that. I'm going to make this." Somebody's sitting there next to you having some Cheetos, and you go, but really, do I really want it right now? Maybe I'll wait till the end of the month and treat me with that. Because I do that a lot. I wait till, I'm looking at the calendar, don't get me wrong. And then there's times where I get that PMS. I don't have periods anymore. I don't. I've had a hysterectomy. But I still get the symptoms. It's that, you want to eat, you're just like, what's going on? Once a month, you want to eat, or you feel bloated, I get that. I get those symptoms. I get those, I don't know what they're called, but I get those. I get PMS. So I look at the calendar and go, oh, it's that time. No wonder. Oh, I'll call Connie. Connie, did you just have a period? Because we're kind of like, when she has one, then I know it's more or less, it's within that month. I hope I answered the questions. I know I was all over the place with this coffee talk question. And if you can help me answer it, tell me what you do. And do you have the same situation where you have to cook differently for your family, your husband, your boyfriend, or do they sabotage you into doing something that you really don't want to do? Guys, fight the good fight. Say no when you have to say no. And we're not perfect. I'm not sitting up here saying I'm perfect. I am not. I repeat, I am not sitting up here saying I do it all right. But I do want to live my lifestyle. And he knows that. He knows I've chosen a different road to live. Because you know what? I have been down that road where all it did was lead me to unhappiness. I wasn't happy with me. I wasn't happy not wanting to work out. I wasn't happy with me getting bigger year after year, day after day, really. For me, it doesn't take long. It does not take long. I bounce back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, you know. But I can actually see progress. And when I see progress, I don't want to go back 5 steps. I want to go 5 steps forward. I am at 11 minutes already. Ay, ay, ay. Where does the time go? Okay, guys. I, again, hope I answered your questions. You guys, if you can help me with this question, please do so. I love you guys. And I'll be back. Create a great weekend.